We're here live at the 2013 Wayne Gandy football camp, and we have Mr. Gandy, and it looks like his mother's here today.
Yeah, I let her hang around sometimes. She put in some work early on to get me here, so
I
I
work
give her
for
some of the
food,
credit.
guys.
Well, Mother Gandy, looking at the success of this event over the number of years and the deposits that you've made into your child to see where he has grown to be a man now, what do you see in regards to looking at the number of children that are here today?
It's a living testimony of his life here in Haines City, that he has come back to give back to the community. And now you see the proceeds of what his life has been in Haines City, being a mentor and a young man, a leader that has
I'm a
come
little
back
old
to.
now,
Oh, he's gotten old now. That he has the ability, and anybody can do it if you try hard enough with hard work. And he is a living testimony that that can happen. So
What are some of the things, Mrs. Gandy, that you help deposit as far as character? Because it seems as if Wayne has been one that has had a very positive character over the years. And looking at the children and some of the things that they struggle with today, something that you would maybe want to share with a mother that's watching this broadcast today.
get a good foundation for your children. Good discipline, it doesn't hurt at all. Good study abilities, and he has that. He's not just athletically inclined, but he's a brilliant student mentally. He can get his degrees and stuff, and then that would take him over into the next life. So a good foundation, I would tell any young woman who have a girl or a boy, get your kids grounded. That's what they needed, and then you will be able to be proud of them when you see them, in society.
Well, Mr. Gandy, looking at the number of youth, how many kids do we have out today?
Um, with all those cheerleaders over there, it looks like it probably is at least about 600 kids, which we averaged that. We've been here for 15 years, and it's always been a great turnout. God has always blessed us that it hasn't rained in all those years. We've never had a rain out, even though it rained last night. And it's just good to see the kids come out. It's a free camp, and we just try to convince the kids that through football, through sports, it can help you guide in other areas of your life.
Well, I know that it seems as if you had a major sponsor to come to the table with you to kind of help this event come a reality. Who's your sponsor this year?
Under Armour, they've been around the last 2, 3 years, and I think we all know in high school sports, they kind of leave sports to Nike and the pros, but high school they're really trying to take over, and we thank them for all the help that they have given. And the volunteers would be the second people, the coaches and the women over there handing out T-shirts and hot dogs and cooking the lunch. That is always great because they come out here for free. There's no money to this. I don't make a dollar, they don't make a dollar, and we still have a great time.
Well, tell us some of the individuals that come to partner with Wayne Gandy to make this event from the collegiate level and also the pro level that's here today.
Well, we have Haines City's own Mike James, who is looking to get drafted next week. He's running back at University of Miami. Gianni Paul, who's from the Lakeland area. They're out here. And the one thing when I retired, the biggest pressure of putting on a camp is always trying to involve star power. And when I retired, I told them I will always do this camp as long as I can, but we're going to reach out to some of the young guys and let their story. Because my friends, we're all in our 40s. So let's get some of these 21, 22-year-old kids and let them show them the way to how to get to the next level.
Well, if there is a goal that you wanted to have come out of this particular event, give us the top 3 goals that you want to try to accomplish this weekend.
Positivity, just that there is a positive world out here that you can find. It doesn't always have to be about standing on a street corner or breaking in someone's house, but you can come out and have a good life without having to go out and seek crime. The second thing would be just any advice that a pro or a coach could give you that might help you along in your game. That's always something that I wish I had. Living here, I never met a pro athlete. That's kind of why I started, because I always dreamed I would bump into somebody, but I never did. And probably the third thing is just faith, that if you believe, because that's what got me here. Faith that if you believe that eventually it will happen, it will. When you start something, just don't give up when the first bump comes in the road.